Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Lane. I'm here with Justin. We are back playing Titanfall 2. Oh, so why are we ditching the Titan again?
Because I have to go here and activate a switch.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just. I was just saying.
Yep. I fucking love the data knife. They don't utilize.
I don't know. Was this in the first one?
Yeah, you could take the fucking.
Oh, you could hop on their back. Titan. Couldn't you hop on the back of?
It was like the robots. You could.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Couldn't you hop on the back of the robots that were just random robots and take them over? Yeah. Now I remember. Now I remember. I don't really remember anything about the game.
What's going on here? Yeah. So anyway, we were talking about the visit.
Yes. And I'm a scared bitch.
Do you care if I tell you a thing that happened?
I know what happens at the end. If that's what you're talking about.
No.
I don't care. I'm guaranteed.
That's where it fell off. It was like 10 Cloverfield Lane where it was really good. I'm like, I mean, I respect it, but like that took a weird turn.
So what happened? End. Spoilers?
No, like they're playing, like they go in to visit the grandparents and like whatever, and like day one, they're like, or like the next morning they're playing like under the porch or something. Like, oh yeah, I remember coming down here or whatever. And then like all of a sudden the grandma's down there, but she's like running like a goddamn demon and like.
Shouldn't you get the?
Yeah, I should.
Should she run like a demon?
That was just fucking creepy. Like,
oh, I wasn't that in the trailers?
Like you haven't. I
feel like
so,
it
but
might
I
have
don't
been
think they showed like
the full thing, just a little.
Okay.
That movie's just so creepy. I'm not a big fan of scary. Like
that part gave me chills, but then the rest of it didn't. She also asked her to go clean the oven.
The oven.
Like,
that was in the
I'm
thing.
Like, nah, Grandma.
There's so much wrong with that. Like. So how did the beginning of the visit? How did the mom drop the kids off? Were the grandparents?
No, they just like took a train or something.
Oh, so they took a train to the grandparents? Yeah. It's just like, don't you? If I had a kid and I was gonna send my kids to my dad, I'd be like, when you get there, can you have your dad call me? I'd like to hear his voice, but no, they didn't do that.
Well, no, technology now. They were Skyping the mom all the time, and then eventually they're like, Grandma and Grandpa are being weird. She's like, oh, it's fine. And then like 3 days later, when like shit's actually getting real, they're like, yeah, here's Grandma and Grandpa. See? And she's like, that's not Grandma and Grandpa. It's like, what? Get out of the house right now. It's like, you could have.
Did you hear that? You were talking about 10 Cloverfield Lane. Did you hear that there was some movie coming out this year that had like a code name, and now they think that it's another Cloverfield in the world?
Aren't they like making that like a shared universe?
Yeah, but I guess there was like a movie coming out this year that I guess that had a code name, but then it got canceled or like got changed or like fell off the face of the earth, and now they're like, oh, that's probably going to be whatever the hell the next Cloverfield movie's called. What the fuck happened here?
I broke it, so time's standing still.
Oh, the usual time standing still.
Like you can't tell me these levels aren't fucking.
This
awesome.
is sick. I'll give you that, but like, what the?
It's like that trailer for Halo, like 3 or whatever.
What happened in Halo 3?
Well, no, that trailer where they just had like they took shots. They built like that panorama, and they just like.
Don't remember that. It was
just like a battlefield of a Halo fight.
I don't remember that. Not gonna lie to you.
You can find it.
I probably will find it. Where are you going? So
I don't know. I lost track of where I was going.
So did you? When you go, I'm confused.
Me too, because I don't know where I'm going.
When you go,
there we go.
When you go back in time, are you going back in time as you, or are you going back in time as Anderson? Is it you?
It should be me, but I didn't exist in the timeline previously.
Yeah, so did you kill the Ark that's exploded that killed Anderson? Did you kill Anderson?
Oh, don't. Like what everyone tells me at work and in life, don't overthink it.
I'm just saying.
It's like, what do you want me to do? I want to thank.
I don't. I'm just saying there's something a little fishy going on.
I don't know. Maybe.
What the fuck?
I am Anderson.
What did happen?
It broke.
Didn't that happen at the?
No, it was so cool.
BT's just like, get the fuck over and stop crying.
He's probably just like, here, I got another one of my fucking.
So how do you feel about how they're like CGIing characters that are like dead?
Oh,
like you know how Carrie Fisher died?
Yeah.
Do you think that's like?
She died after.
Yeah, after this. But I hear rumors that they're gonna CGI her into 9.
That one seems like a bad.
And she was just you saw Rogue One, right? And she granted it was a younger CGI of herself.
No, like the CGI looked good and it was pretty awesome, but like
what's his name CGI too?
Robert Downey in Civil War.
Whatever. Who's CGI'd in Civil War?
Robert Downey.
Oh,
in the beginning.
I know what you're talking about. So do you think that? Well, he's not dead though, so that's
the thing. Like if they CGI Carrie Fisher in there now, it's not. Why would they have to anyway?
because I heard this is just rumors for Star Wars Episode 8 and 9. I don't know anything, Justin. I'm not in the inside.
They're gonna do flashbacks.
No, I heard that 8 was gonna be something along the lines of like.
Are we already here?
I don't know what already here means, but I heard that Episode 8 was something where like Carrie Fisher is just gonna be on like the outside, and then like there's gonna be a redemption.
Outside.
Just like she wasn't gonna be like a major part of the story, and then there was gonna be like a redemption story for
Han?
not for Han, for what's her son's name? Ben.
Yeah.
Kylo Ren.
Kylo Ren.
That there was just gonna be like a redemption story for him, and then like, or he might like end up killing her in the 9th one. So there's just like a lot of rumors out there where like
why would you have him kill both parents? That seems like
I don't know. It doesn't really make that much sense.
There's so many helmets in this fucking.
Was that one up there that you just aimed at?
It'll
What the?
maybe.
Do you have to go up there?
No, we're going up there. This is kind of this is probably one of the longer ones.
This reminds me of what level was?
Fucking.
Do you remember the level in?
He doesn't let me go in them yet, but it clearly have to. There we go.
Do you remember the level in Halo 3 when we had to like go in one of the? I think they were called arcs. Were they called arcs in There was a mission in Halo 3 or 4.
It's called the Arc, yeah. It's where it's like the master key for fucking all the
and you were like driving around on a warthog
Halos.
all around the levels, and that's kind of what this reminds me. This has.
I think
the story's really not that.
Highway.
The
one with all the.
I would need to find it because I don't have a good.
A bunch of brutes, even though that's pretty much.
I don't have a good memory. Do you want me? You already know that because I'll forget what happens in this
cool
game.
Level 2. I forgot about this.
Why is it cool? I guess I'll find out.
I fucking love this. This campaign's good.
People say it's good.
It's pretty easy, but it's fucking good.
So I don't see a big deal though. Back to the CGI thing. I don't see a big deal about using the CGI.
If she's dead, yeah, it's a little weird.
I think you should
if you have rights and shit, maybe. But it's still gonna be a huge publicity. Like there's gonna be a lot of fucking traffic on that.
The rumor is about her being in Episode 9 is that she's signed to a contract. So
no, that's wrong. That shouldn't happen.
I'm not sure they're not gonna be like, she's locked in a contract, Fisher family, go fuck yourself. I'm sure they're gonna be like, hey, we have her for this contract.
So you're saying they're gonna CGI the old version of Carrie Fisher?
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
No, that's wrong. That's wrong.
But what about when they CGI'd? I guess Paul Walker it was like a.
I mean, you had to kind of. And plus the family gave it the blessing.
Yeah, but what if the Fisher family gives the blessing and they're like, we're gonna pay you the money rather
it can go
than.
Either way. I mean, like I'd watch the movie. It doesn't like cut me to my core. Like I'm not that offended.
There was people that
I
were
just think
saying
it's a little weird and it could be sensitive for the family and shit.
There were people saying that people were upset that they. I don't know what the name of the guy in Rogue One was that was CGI'd. I think it was Grand Tarkin or something like that.
Whatever the fucking weird red guy was. The commander or whatever.
Yeah, whatever the commander. Yeah. People like that took me straight out of the movie. We know he's not young anymore. It's like.
Well, like that was always my thing. Like with Star
Wars.
Actually
come out?
Yeah.
What about Star Wars?
Like saying? Star Wars, I never really like. Whenever they go to the cantinas, and I'm like I don't.
You don't
like.
care?
I understand like aliens and diversity. Like if it was Mass Effect, I'd be like, I love every one of these races. But like in Star Wars, I'm just like, that's a lot of weird.
Well, that's because you've seen the prequels, right?
No.
Well,
they were on TV, and I like had it on once. And I was like,
I've never watched the prequels, but there's a prequel animal called the Wookiee's Chewbacca, right? What the fuck? I need to look it up now. There's
whatever Jar Jar is.
No, there's the little bear ones. I don't remember what they're called.
No, that's from the Ewoks.
Ewoks. Those are in the prequels, I'm pretty sure.
No, well, maybe, but
I'm pretty sure.
I think they're in the second.
I think those are going to be like bigger animals, and then I think George Lucas. I heard this is. I don't know if it's true, but I heard George Lucas was like, "Well, we want to make them into a toy, so let's just make them small, little
I don't
ones."
know if George Lucas would do that. That seems like more like.
Well, no, because he owns
publisher and shit. Lucasfilm.
He sold Lucasfilms to someone, I believe, but he had. Well, I know he sold them now, but I think back then he was partnering with someone, but he's like, I'll let you produce these or you release these or whatever, but I want 100% toy rights to these things. And they're like, oh, yeah, sure. Why? Yeah, we don't care about the toy rights. It's only going to make you billions and billions of dollars. It
only kills franchises now. That's probably why Young Justice got canceled, because they didn't sell toys. Or they had that game that wasn't that good. And
there's so many TV shows I want to watch, but I always go back to the same.
No, you should do Young Justice. Young Justice.
Yeah, but I also want to watch.
They're 20-minute episodes, and there's only 2 seasons right now. So.
Larry suggested I watch Blacklist, which I haven't watched yet. I want to watch House of Cards.
Have you seen any of House of Cards? Was good, but
I have Game of Thrones just sitting in DVDs.
House of Cards is really good. Like, I feel like you'd like Frank Underwood because he's kind of like Walter White, but season 1's fantastic. But then
the 5 trailer came out yesterday, I think. The House of Cards. I think it's season 5. It might be on.
Yeah, I'll have to look.
But we just continue what we're saying. Sorry for interrupting.
No, it's fine. But yeah, so season 1's fantastic, but then like I think I texted you a few times. I'm like, it got really boring.
What
and,
I
I
like-
know Greg Miller had a problem with it too, but then like season 5, it kind of pays off a lot of that work. So it's almost like Breaking Bad. Like if you like Breaking Bad, I'd give it a shot.
I probably am gonna see when I go on Netflix. I always end up on either Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, or fucking The Flash. Just because I'm always on there. I'm like,
yeah,
I'm
but
just
you've
gonna
already
watch
seen those. I mean, like you don't get fatigued watching them.
Breaking
over
Bad.
and
I
over?
could watch every day of my life over and over again, and just only that.
Yeah.
That's the one show I could watch over and over again because I don't like to watch movies over and over again, or like Better Call Saul. I don't watch over and over again. I just watch the newest season, but that's because I own it. But Flash, I like watching.
Flash, I
certain...
select the episode. Like when I'm caught up on shows at work and I have an hour to kill, I'm like, I'll watch the season 1 finale again.
That's what I do. Like if I come home and I'm like, I'm gonna eat my dinner before I get on Xbox. Like I'll just throw on like the season finale or Flash, or there was something in season 2 I liked watching. I think it might have been the Reverse
Flare-Up?
Flash episode. Flare I like too, but the Reverse Flash episode where he comes back and he's with he's with McGee. I was like, that's a fuck because I love the Reverse Flash. Granted, he's not Harrison Wells anymore, which crushes my dreams.
Yeah, they gotta stop doing that Wells shit. Like the one they got right now. Like it looks like he has a sinister plot behind it, which whatever. But I don't know. It's weird.
He's such a good actor. That's probably
He
like
is,
the
but like
perfect
now
role.
he's just doing like caricatures and not like.
I guess
He's not like actual characters. Like he's not compelling as much as this guy.
that's true. But this is where we're gonna end it for today. So if you like the video, give it a like down below. Is that lava under you?
Lava.
Make sure to check out our channel, subscribe more content, click on the screen somewhere for another video, and we'll see you next time. What the fuck are you analyzing? Start Ghost Runner.
Yeah, as if I didn't know I'm running across all this shit.
And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.